Welcome to Workout Wednesdays with Dr. Vong and
Muscle Mix.
Miguel Cervantes, the Cerebro Trainer. Follow him on his fan page. What we're going to talk about today is something really interesting. Tempo and speed tension. Tempo. Now, when you say tempo, you talking about like ballroom dancing tempo? What you talking about?
Exactly what I'm talking about. We're going to dance the morning away. No.
What are we talking about?
We're talking about the speed at which you move the weights, or the speed at which you're moving through your exercises.
So
it's very important.
So what you're saying is you shouldn't grab like 2-pound dumbbells and do oh yeah, oh yeah,
yeah.
Oh yeah,
no, yeah,
and hammer out 100 of them.
I don't know if that's your goal, is to move. So if you need to move quickly, you're like an athlete. They need to train to move quickly. In some ways, you do want to train fast movements, but for the most part, people are trying to change their body composition.
Yeah.
And then we just talked about body types.
Mm-hmm.
If you're heavy on the bottom, right, what does that mean to you? If you're heavy on the bottom, we want to, as you're losing weight, you want to start to build the shoulders so you create a more
symmetry,
healing appearance, right?
Yeah.
Symmetry. Get bigger. How do you build bigger shoulders? You got to get that muscle under tension for
So tempo has to do with tension too.
Tension. Mm-hmm.
Time under tension.
Tempo. So tempo is basically how you would be able to count to kind of keep the pace.
Mm-hmm.
Time under tension is basically like the science behind it. The muscle needs to stay under tension.
So I know you're gonna make me do something. So.
Okay, let's try. Let's think.
These are heavy.
Pick a light one. Like just pull the actual pins out and use the lightest one.
Okay.
Let's go with an overhead press.
I've never done this before. You never let me play with that.
Overhead press. So let's say we're just talking about the deltoids, right?
Overhead press like this.
Pushing, you heaving and hoeing with your whole body, just just kind of letting it go up and down. Okay, right. One rep. So actually, the top of this movement is the resting position, not the bottom.
Yes.
People don't know that. That is the resting position. Go do one rep. Go down and up. Just don't count. Just go down and up. Okay, you can relax. Now, you saw that one repetition took maybe over a second.
And a second.
So your muscle was only under tension for
less
than 2 seconds. When we're talking about tempo, let's say we're talking about building muscle, because we're talking about beefing up your shoulders, body composition. We want bigger shoulders. We need to keep that shoulder, that delt, under tension for a little bit longer. Let's go the lowering phase, or lengthening, because that muscle is lengthening. When you lower it down, you can feel this little bit of a stretch for a count of, let's say, 3 seconds. That's a moderate tempo. 3 seconds down. And then as you press up, you don't want to just blast through it, right, using a bunch of momentum. You want maybe about a powerful, maybe about a 2-second squeeze up. Okay, so let's go with like a 2.
We're going to do a 3 down and 2 up. So count me down.
Okay, and 3, 2, 1. Back up. 1, 2. Powerful. A little bit faster, because you want that muscle to become strong and respond to, a powerful contraction, but you don't want to just like blast it up there really fast and use a ton.
Let's do a bicep curl, because a lot of people like to do their
bicep curls. A perfect example.
So you get a little tiny dumbbell, you go.
Yeah, of course you would have this at the end of your workout, right? Just to kind of polish off a little single joint movement. This is a 2-joint movement. I got this joint, I got this joint working in conjunction, and they're hoisting that weight up overhead. Okay. This is a single joint movement. Your elbow is working, and that bicep is moving that lower arm, moving that weight. So you don't want to. You see this? Let's do the old You're not right there. Really, your muscle's not under tension at all, because you're using your whole body to get it up there.
I'm training my pelvis.
Now, are you burning calories? Yeah. Is that an effective way to burn calories? No, because you just go put maybe 1 little scoop of cream or more in your coffee, and you just negated everything you just did, and you got nothing out of that workout.
So a good bicep curl would be 1, 2, 1, 2,
3 or 3.
1,
yeah,
2,
yeah.
3. 1, 2, 3.
Perfect,
1,
perfect.
2,
The tempo depends on your goals.
3.
So let's say I'm trying to build mass, like my biceps are lacking. I want to really, I may even go for a 4 count on that lower phase. So where most growth comes in, growth comes from actually, what do we call it? Tearing and breaking down muscle fibers.
Really?
Right? So when you're exercising in strength training, you're actually tearing you're making microscopic tears in your muscles, okay? And where all that damage, it is damage, comes in is from the phase where you're lowering the weight. So the muscle is lengthening, and your muscles are trying to contract. Those little things that we're going to get too technical, they're trying to hold on, but they're not be able to resist, and they break apart, all right? And it causes muscle damage. You don't want to cause too much muscle damage, because then that's tons of soreness, right? That you have to recover from.
Yeah.
So we want to kind of, if you were wanting to exercise every day for general health, you don't want to do a whole lot of slow tempo negatives like this. Okay.
Yeah.
We want to keep a moderate pace. 3 and 3 is good. 3 and 3. Here's another key. Don't rest at the top. Don't rest at the bottom. So it's not 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Rest at there is no pause at the top and there is no pause at the bottom.
Right.
So it should take 6 seconds to complete that rep. 1 rep.
Wow. That's a lot of info. Is that good stuff or what? All right.
It works with any exercise.
Yeah, there you go.
Any exercise.
So when you go work out, understand what your goals are and use your tempo to help build your muscle if that's what's important. Keep your muscles under tension. So don't rush through a workout. There's a methodology to everything. But it starts with understanding what your goals are. And as always, working out is not good for weight loss. Not good for weight loss. Just remember that. So thank you guys for the broadcast.
That was short and sweet.